Here at the Sports Medicine and Performance Center at the University of Kansas Health System, the official healthcare provider of the Chiefs will also care for you at 5 convenient locations. Get in, get treated, and get back in the game.
Touchdown, Tonganoxie. Touchdown, Tonganoxie.
Quite the crazy first game. Just how does it really feel to come out on top?
You know, as they say in coaching, if you can learn your lessons, it'll win. So we were pretty lucky to sneak that one out. Had a lot of guys step up and make some big plays to make that happen. So yeah, we'll take it, and hopefully we get a lot better for next week.
No, I mean, just starting out with Brandon, though, yeah, obviously had a big play to close out the first half and big kickoff to open the second half. Just how big is that to have some big playmaker like him to be able to do make that presence?
Oh, brand special. We've seen it for a long time, and yeah, we knew as soon as that kick came up short, we knew we had a chance, and our kickoff team did a great job blocking for it. He's definitely a playmaker, and teams have to honor that, and it really helps open up everything else when he can do that.
No, I mean, I feel like one of the big plays, or not play, but kind of calls that changed the game was the onside kick there too, special teams wise. What kind of went into that decision to make that?
Oh, we switched kickers, and so Gage is really capable of kicking the thing deep, and with Mile we noticed they're backing up and stuff, and so just trying to break momentum because we weren't doing a great job stopping them, so you can steal a possession and you get a chance to tack another one on, and that really helped separate us a little bit and give us a cushion that was big. And then Jakai running the ball and our offensive line paving the way, that was huge just to put the game away.
No, touching on Jakai too. I mean, he kind of seems like one of those runners that really can wear a defense down. What did you really see from him to be able to kind of make his best runs late in the game?
Oh, Jakai's fun. I mean, he's been waiting for his turn here the last 3 years, and we've seen a lot of it in practice. And he's improved every single year, and to see him come out, and he was an absolute beast today. He's a workhorse for us. And, if we could have more of that this year, we're going to have a pretty good run game, and our offensive line in front of him paved the way too. So between the push our low line gets and then him breaking tackles, that's a good combination.
No, his last touchdown was set up by one of the biggest plays of the game too, with Brock coming in there, and when he needed them to come up big, just what's I really say about him?
Oh, absolutely. Anytime your backup quarterback can come into that situation on a 4th and 15 and go complete a pass, and Isaac Neal going after the ball and tracking the thing down, that was huge. That was absolutely huge. It ended up being the deciding score. So, yeah, next man up mentality, and we have a lot of confidence in Brock, and he came out and did what he needed to do.
And I think I'm sure there's more questions I can think of with a game like that, but is there anything else that I hadn't really touched on that you'd like to add kind of going into week 2?
No, I'm proud of our kids. I'm proud of their resiliency. You got to hand it to Tonganoxie staff. They did a phenomenal job, and we know those guys are great coaches over there. They've been every single year. That's why we've liked this game, and they had a great game plan and kind of caught us with a single wing, and you got to hand it to those guys, but we were fortunate to get the win.
Cool, and that's just about all I had, but just appreciate the interview, and congrats on the win too.
All right, thank you.
I mean, quite the barn burner of a first game. Just what's it feel like to get a win here?
It feels great, honestly. We didn't play our best game, but we're gonna improve week to week, so that's what we gotta do.
No, I mean, it was a one-score game, kind of late there, or 1-point game there late in the first half, and get that big touchdown catch. Just kind of take me through what you saw as that play was developing there.
Yeah, so I was on the kick return. I was that all game they've been kicking it deep, and the one before that they didn't kick it as deep. So I thought, if I get a chance to get it, I'm gonna go. So I saw a lane open up in the middle.
And I mean, they kind of came back and even took a lead there in the kind of the fourth quarter. Just what did it really take to kind of get the win here?
We just had to refocus. We had to go back into our 4-minute offense. We had to drain the clock out, and we didn't have to get the win.
Now, Jakai was kind of making some of his longer runs there late. How big is that for you guys, just to kind of have a presence like him?
It's huge. Jakai played a great game today. Jakai's our workhorse. Jakai did everything for us today.
Just kind of going into week 2, what do you feel like some of the things you guys are going to need to work on here?
Well, we got to work on hydration. We got a lot of cramps tonight, so we got to work on hydration. I think our defense got to work on tackling this week. Our offense is going to work on running more crisp routes. I think we'll be good to go next week.
I think that's just about all I had. Was there anything else you'd like to add that I didn't really touched on? Or? Cool, definitely appreciate it, and good luck going next week too.
Thank you.
I mean, obviously, kind of a barn burner of a game to start off the season. Just how's it feel to get a win in week 1?
Feels good. Definitely need do some work offensively and defensively, but I feel like we did pretty good. It's a team win, so it's pretty good.
I mean, you had some of your best runs there late in the game. Is that kind of just the back you are? Is just to kind of like wear the defense down as the game goes on?
Yep, you just got to do it, man. It's a little slow first off, but once you get going, I was ready to go. So.
Oh, I mean, 46-yard run where it kind of broke to the outside there. Just what did you really see on that play to really break free like that?
I just saw green. You know what I'm saying? I just saw it. Took the hole and took it, man. So that's how it is.
And I mean, you guys kind of were ahead most of the game, but I mean, they took the lead late there, really briefly. Just what did it really take to get this victory?
Just got a dog mentality, man. Just gotta push, man. Just gotta push through. Just get the win. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and just going into week 2, how you guys really feeling going into week 2 after getting the win?
We need to do some lot of work, but I feel like we got week 2. I feel like we're going to do pretty good. So.
Yeah, that's just about all I had. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
That's good.
Okay, appreciate it. I mean, quite the barn burner to open the season. I mean, I think one of the main takeaways I see, I mean, just look at the roster. I mean, not many seniors on there, and it's just like every time you guys got kind of hit in the mouth, you guys responded, and you don't think you really see that from too many young teams. I mean, no, you can't really take too many moral victories, but just how do you really feel about your team after a game like this?
I'm proud of them. We had to overcome a lot of adversity. You know, we had some injuries early on that we weren't expecting, obviously, and kids stepped up. We had to play some players out of position, and they did a great job. We fought till the very end. I'm proud of these guys. So they did a great job and gave it everything they had.
Really felt like you guys kind of set a little bit of a tone with your ground game and getting going. Just how big was that for you guys?
It was huge. It was huge. You know, our quarterback went down after the first series, and so it was we're in scramble mode. So we just kind of put everybody in between the tackles and just said, hey, we're going to pound it. And the kids responded well. Colton Bruisevin did a hell of a job running tonight, and he just did a great job. So.
Between Colton and Tyler, I mean, you guys had some good offense going, but I mean, you guys kind of opened up the passing game even late, and I mean, Isaiah in particular, I mean, offensively and defensively made a big impact. What have you kind of seen from him in the preseason and tonight, just to make a couple big plays like that?
We knew, I think everybody knew coming in what a talent he was, and he showcased that last week at the Jamboree, and so they were keying on him a lot, and so he had to overcome some double coverage and some things like that. We were just going to enforce it to him, and he made some plays anyways, and so we did a great job in getting the passes when we needed towards the end, keeping the game.
Before I forget, I mean, I know you've been around the program and a part of the program already, but I mean, first game as a head coach, just kind of what was this feeling like for you tonight?
It was fun. It was a lot of fun. It was just a great experience, and I just loved watching the kids battle and keep fighting. And so I'm excited for the rest of the season.
And then just going into week 2, just kind of what are some of the things you really gonna preach to the team to kind of?
Well, we're gonna have to adjust. There's gonna have to be a lot of adjustments. We're gonna have to learn on the fly. There's gonna be a lot of different people in different positions than we originally thought. So it's just how can we focus in and get better each week.
Okay, that's mainly all I have, but definitely appreciate it, and good luck going to the rest of the season here.
All right, thank you.
Man, no, quite a barn burner for a first game. I mean, obviously would have liked to get the win, but what was this game like? Just kind of set the tone for the season.
Just really shocking. Losing our starting quarterback and one of our receivers, just a big shock, but proud of the way the boys played tonight.
Man, no, even as a junior, I mean, you kind of seem to be one of the leaders of the team with just so few seniors, and I feel like from a lot of young teams, it's like you don't see a team respond after they get knocked out to the ground that many times. What do you kind of feel like it says about the team's mentality?
Just good mentality overall. Just need to keep fighting, keep pushing again at practice.
I mean, I know it made a big game-changing play with that pick 6. Just kind of run that play through me, and just kind of what you saw as it was developing.
I just saw the lineman had a look in his eye. He popped out, and I saw the ball, and just I'm scoring this.
And obviously got the offensive touchdown too. Just kind of could you take me through that route and how that developed as well?
I'm just proud of the way my quarterback stepped up and threw the ball. Just made a play afterwards.
Just going forward here, just kind of what do you think are some of the things you guys are going to need to really work on to try to get in the win column in week 2?
Just got to work on our offense and working on our new quarterback in.
Cool. I think that's just about all I have, but definitely appreciate it, and good luck going forward here too.